Most people think poverty is caused only by low income, bad luck, or lack of opportunities. But the uncomfortable truth is this: many people stay poor not because of how much they earn, but because of the habits they practice daily without even realizing it. This video is not about insulting anyone. It is about awareness. Because once you become aware, you can change. Let's break down the real habits that silently keep people poor, with real-life examples you'll instantly recognize. 1. Focusing only on income, not on skills. Poor people often say, "If I get a higher salary, my life will change." But wealthy people say, "If I build better skills, income will follow." A factory worker works for 10 years doing the same task, earning slightly more every year. Another worker spends evenings learning machine maintenance or computer skills. After 3 years, the second worker becomes a supervisor or technician, earning double. Income depends on skills, not effort alone. Hard work without skill growth keeps you stuck. 2. Spending to impress, not to improve. One of the biggest silent killers of financial growth is trying to impress others. Buying expensive phones on EMI. Taking loans for weddings beyond capacity. Wearing branded clothes while savings are zero. A real example: 2 friends earn the same salary. One buys a premium smartphone on installments to look successful. The other buys a basic phone and invests the remaining money into learning digital marketing. 5 years later, one is still paying MS. The other runs a side business. Trying to look rich keeps people poor. 3. Avoiding money conversations. Many poor households treat money as a taboo topic. Parents don't discuss income, expenses, or savings with children. Children grow up without understanding budgeting, investing, or debt. Wealthy families openly talk about money. They explain profits, losses, risks, and opportunities. If you avoid learning about money, money will avoid you. 4. Fear of taking calculated risks. Poor people often say, "What if I fail?" Successful people ask, "What if I succeed?" A man stays in a low-paying job for 20 years because it feels safe. Another man starts a small side hustle while working the same job. Even if the business fails once or twice, the experience compounds. Fear keeps people in comfort zones that slowly destroy growth. 5. Living without a financial plan. Most poor people don't know 1. How much they spend monthly. 2. How much they save yearly. 3. Where their money leaked. They live month to month. Wealthy people track money like a business tracks profits and losses. If you don't control money, money controls you. 6. Depending on one income source. Poor people rely on one salary and pray it never stops. Wealthy people build multiple income streams slowly. A teacher who starts a YouTube channel. A shop owner who sells online. An employee who invests or freelances. Multiple incomes create security. One income creates fear. 7. Instant gratification mindset. Buying today, worrying tomorrow. Ordering food daily instead of cooking. Watching entertainment instead of learning. Scrolling social media instead of building skills. Rich people delay pleasure. Poor people delay success. The pain of discipline is cheaper than the pain of regret. 8. Blaming the system for everything. Yes, the system is not perfect. Yes, opportunities are unequal. But blaming politicians, bosses, or society gives temporary emotional relief and permanent financial damage. One person complains about inflation. Another learns how to earn more to beat inflation. Victim mindset kills growth. 9. Avoiding books, learning, and mentors. Most poor people stop learning after school. No books. No podcasts. No mentors. Meanwhile, wealthy people constantly learn from others' experiences to avoid costly mistakes. Learning from books costs money. Not learning costs a lifetime. 10. Misusing debt. Poor people use debt for consumption. Wealthy people use debt for creation. Buying liabilities on credit keeps you poor. Using debt to build income produces freedom. Debt itself is not the enemy. Ignorance is. Final thought: poverty is not always about lack of money. It is about lack of awareness. The good news: habits can be changed. You don't need to change everything today. Change one habit at a time. Because when habits change, income changes. When mindset changes, destiny changes. This is wise talk. If this video helped you see money differently, you're already richer than yesterday.